Well, hello everyone. It is a wet Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. here in Michigan. And I really haven't been too many places lately, just where I needed to go. And today, no one coming. I've been out of bread and milk for 3 days. So I'm gonna go to a store called Aldis over here a little ways and pick up a few things, maybe a snack or two. Kind of a nice little store. My wife loves shopping there for groceries. They sell all their stuff there too. And the weather's pretty stinky out here. We got a ice storm, we have sort of an ice storm here, but it's 32 degrees, so it's kind of like ice but not ice. A little mixture of both. So the roads are pretty decent. The salt trucks have been by. I don't think they needed them yet, but yesterday I went to a Bible study, and that was the only place I went. It was just for an hour, and I came home. Today, I just had to get out of the house a little bit. I walked this morning, probably about close to 5 miles anyway. That was nice. It's always nice. It makes me feel better when I do that, when I can do that. But this weather's typical for this time of year, I guess you could say. What we get. But some of you that may live in a place where you don't get snow and ice, you should be thankful for that, I guess. Here it is back on. The place I'm going is just up here a little bit. Dead road here. Yep. Yeah, flag's flying at half mast. I'm trying to figure out why. Aldis is right up here. I'll go in there and take a look around, buy a couple things, go home. I reckon I'll park over here. Looks like a good spot. Shut this off, shut that off. Guess I won't lock it. Alrighty, see what happens. Well, do I need any of this stuff? Well, it's always hard to pass this by, because I love dark chocolate. Almonds. I don't care for almonds though. I'll think about it. Well, there's wine and beer and chips and snacks down this aisle. I look at a lot of this stuff, and my wife knew what I liked. I always liked these things here. Maybe not that brand, but she would always get me those pecan sandies. I'm not gonna get any though. Should I get any of this or not? Probably get some cereal. Crispy oats, eggs, and milk. They got all kinds of stuff here. Well, quite a bit. It's a small store. Sheepskin, huh? Is that real? Hard to say. And this looks like canned foods and vegetables. Huh. Well, sign says $1 for these fudge brownies. That's hard to beat. better pass on this. We probably would have got one of these right here. Well, I got all my stuff. I gotta clean this truck out. I know. Well, I got everything I wanted to get, plus a few things that I didn't need. Yeah. Can't help getting some of those baked goods. Beautiful, miserable day here. Do I need to go anywhere else? I'm thinking here. Trying to determine if I want to go just to get out of the house, go walk in anywhere. I'll think about it here as I'm getting ready to pull out. Spun my tires. Man, those cars came up quick. It's really heavy sleet right now, bouncing out the window. Yeah, I'll go in here for a little bit. Anybody's gonna steal anything. If they do, shame on them. I'm in Tractor Supply, and she said anything that has a yellow tag is an additional 50% off. So I grabbed the cart. We'll see. I got all these things are marked down. Half off of these yellow stickers. Everything that's in the store. How do you get past this? I never should have walked in here. All right, everything in Tractor Supply was, actually that's the wrong price. Hold on. There's the right price. These were $100 boots. I got them for 20 bucks. So I bought 2 pairs. Bought one, went back in, bought another one, plus 3 shirts. What are you gonna do? Prices like that, you almost can't pass it up. Their gloves, all their good Carhartt gloves and Ridge Cut, all that stuff, the winter stuff's on sale. Half off the clearance price. You can't beat that. They're losing money big time, but they're clearing out the stuff because they have to make room for the merchandise. The new merchandise that's coming in. So, I lucked out. I made a deal, hon. Do I really need it? Probably not. But it was kind of fun doing that because we would have done that, you know. Well, now I got to go home, take the groceries in, and clean up, and I don't know. I'm going to do the rest of the day. I don't even know what time it is. I lost track of time. I'm sure it's around noon, maybe later. So we'll go around the curve, and I just want to say thanks for taking a ride with me and going into Aldis and Tractor Supply. And I hope you're all doing all right today. And of course, there's always someone new here that's not understanding where I'm at. This coming Sunday, the 26th of February, which is only a few days away, will be 1 year that my wife left and went to heaven. And I'm just trying to deal with it all, and I'm doing all right, doing what I just did. I don't know. Can I justify it? I guess because it's something we would have done, and maybe that's why I did it. I don't know. I didn't really need to go in there though, but I did. And it was fun. I bought 3 shirts, 2 t-shirts, which I really didn't need, but you know, you see something, you like it, you know, you just pick it up, especially when it's 20-some dollars and you get it for $4. You can't, or $5, you can't beat it. But then you buy 3 of them, there's $15 right there. So if you're new at grief, I have a whole lot of videos on a bunch of stuff that I talk about. I won't repeat it here. And just know that you're not alone. What I'm doing today is what I do at least once or twice a week. I go out and do the things we used to do. Sometimes I take a ride or I go out to eat. And I do have a grief group that I get a lot of support from. Actually 2. One's just men, it's a private group. And the other's called Gabby's. It's local here in Monroe, Michigan, and they're very good too. And it's men and women, and you know, young people, old people, whatever, you know, doesn't matter. They help everybody there, and they do a good job too, I think. So, if you live in this area, it'd be a good thing to check that out. That's Gabbys, Gabby's. Grief counseling, anyway, what you would call it. And if not, it'd be a good idea to start searching for one. Maybe you can do it Zoom call or some other kind of thing if you're out in the country and you're not close to anywhere where there is a group. Or maybe you can start your own group, get help that way, help each other. Texting back and forth when you go onto a site like this, 2 others can really help you to get through this. You're going to need help, probably. Some of us have a harder time than others. I was one that had a hard time, but not as hard as some of you out there. And harder than a lot, too. So it varies. A lot of it's got to do with the situation you were in while you were married, how long you were there with that spouse or person, and the circumstances surrounding their passing. Sometimes those are really hard to get through. You have a lot of questions. You question God's sovereignty and all that too. I did. Maybe you do too. Maybe not. But I did. And I trust God now that He's got the right plan going for me, and it'll all work out in the end. And I'll see my wife again someday soon. And everything's going to be all right then. I know it will. So I'll stop this here, and if I don't add any more to it, I'm going to just say goodbye now, and we'll talk to you again soon.